Hi everybody, this is Jeanne with Color and Create with Jeanne, and welcome back to the channel. Today is July 4th, so here in the US, for those who celebrate it, it is the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day to everybody who celebrates. I know I'm a few days late posting this video. This is my June completed pages. But I finally got some time. I'm off work today and had a little bit of time to record. So I figured, okay, I should do it now. That way I can move on with everything else that I have planned for the month. So yes, I have several new subscribers to the channel. So thank you so much for being here and joining me. I'm very happy to have you all here. And what else? For June, I colored a total of 16 pages, and I had 4 buddy colors, so that was awesome. And yeah, so let me move my pile out of the way, and I'll get started in showing you what I've done. I'll start with the smaller books, I guess. Okay, so the first page I'm going to show you is from Small Victories by Johanna Bastard. And the page that I colored in here was this one. Nothing crazy or fancy. I just used Prismacolor pencils. And I did this page using the Sarah Renee, the card from the Sarah Renee Color Cubes. This was card 084, which was chosen by Amanda Colors for her AC Palette Challenge hashtag. So I used those colors to color this little heart. Nothing fancy, no sparkles or anything like that. Just, I think it came out cute. Just Prismacolor pencils. So that was that page in Small Victories. Let's see. Okay. Next we have Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. And again, this I color this book every month for the hashtag AC Doggy Doodles, hosted by Amanda Colors. She's here on YouTube, and her and Disney Meg's Coloring have their Facebook group, Color With Us. So the page that they chose for June was this one. It feels like so long ago that I colored this. Yeah, this cute one. So for this, I based everything with my Ohuhu markers. For the background, I used Pebbles Pearlescent Chalks. For the little honeycombs, I used my Chriac Starry Colors watercolor paints. There is some Wink of Stella, on the bee's wings, and some clear Jelly Roll glaze on, I think, the honey. But yeah, this was a fun page to color. I like the shine and some of the sparkle. I know the camera's picking it up. But yeah, it was a fun page to color. So that was the June page from Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. Then Amanda Colors also hosts the ACC of Colors hashtag. And for June, we did this page. And again, on this one, I used, everything is based in Ohuhu markers, Pebbles Pearlescent Chalks for the background, as well as, I think I also used some Jane Davenport palette pastels. There's a little bit of Pentel Sparkle Pop, like here on the starfish and the snail, the shell. Some glitter gel pens, and some white Posca. So I'll hold that up just so you can get the glitter, because we all love glitter. Yay. And that's another page completed out of Sea of Colors. Okay. Next, I have a few PDFs. And this page, again, Amanda Colors and Disney Meg's Coloring host the Frogs and Friends Color-Along hashtag. And this page was the page from the Volume 2 edition that they chose for June. So for this page, I thought he was so cute, the skinny dipping frog. So I used Ohuhu markers, the sky and the water. Yeah, the sky and the water is done with some pan pastels and some white Posca. So I love how he turned out. His outfit is actually perfect for today, red, white, and blue for 4th of July. So he's having fun, jumping in the lake or pond or wherever he is. But yeah. So that, again, is Morning Scribbles, Frogs and Friends edition by Chriac, volume number 2. Then, because they had already finished volume 1, I was still catching up. I did 3 pages to catch up for June. Let's see. So this page, what did I use for this page? Ohuhu markers. The entire background is pan pastels. I used some Posca, and there are some stickles in the bubbles. I think I added on a few more. There were only a few bubbles on this page, and I added more. I was going to keep going, but I didn't want to overdo it on the bubbles. So I stopped, but I had to add some stickles just to make them glittery, shiny. So that's this page, and this again was from volume 1 as a catch-up page. Then I went to this one. Nothing crazy on this one. Again, just everything is in Ohuhu markers, some pebbles, pearlescent chalks for the ground here, and some Posca. So he turned out cute, I think. And then the last page I did was this cutie. And again, Ohuhu markers, pebbles, pearlescent chalks, and Posca. I'm just trying to get this volume 1 done and complete. I think I have 3 more pages left in the volume 1. So hopefully I can get those done for July and then completely be done with the volume 1 and just continue on as they choose the pages for volume 2. But again, that is the Morning Scribbles, Frogs and Friends edition, volume 1 and 2 by Chriac. Okay. Next, we have, this is My Spring Walk, I believe this translates to, by Rita Berman. And we did this page. Now, this page was a buddy color with my beautiful friend Sherry over on Instagram. I will post her Instagram link down below in the comments or in the description. And we chose this page to do, this rooster page. I'm going to put Sherry's page up now. Sherry's page turned out beautiful. I love how bright and colorful it is. It's like the rainbow rooster. I love him. He's adorable. She did a great job. Thank you, Sherry, for doing this buddy color with me. For my page, I wrote it down. What did I use? I used my Albrecht Dürer. There's White Posca. There's Pentel Sparkle Pop. And is that it? Yes, that's it. So nothing too crazy. I tried to stay and stick with just like a limited color palette, and I was trying to Google pictures of roosters to see what they look like, and there's some colors in them that are beautiful, which I tried to bring out here, like these teal and blues. I'll bring you a little bit closer to see if they'll pick up the sparkle on the page. I put some sparkle on him and on the flowers. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I was going to try to do like a little background around them, but I think the page is too busy to add any kind of, like, you know, I was going to do like chalk pastels or something, but I think he's fine like this. He stands out more. So that was my page. Thank you again, Sherry, for the buddy color. And then, while we're here, because I was here, and I also just went ahead and completed the page next to it. Because I figured, okay, well, they're more like chickens and roosters, and while I have the pencils out, I may as well carry it over so it could look almost like a double page spread, I guess. And again, use all the same things, my Albrecht Dürers, and here I added the pearlescent chalks on the ground where they're standing, but the Pentel Sparkle Pop, and I just tried to, you know, vary the colors on everybody, make them all look a little bit different, and spread it out throughout the page. Tried to copy the flowers from this page to match this page. But overall, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'm excited. I got 2 pages done. I don't usually reach for my Rita Berman books that often, so it's really nice when I can and get pages done in them. But yeah, so these are 2 pages completed, again, out of my spring walk. Let's see. All right, we'll do this one. Okay, then moving on, we have Mini Mania, Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. And which one did I do? I did this one first. This is a hashtag, Complete Mini Mania, hosted by Jess over at Colouring.Bumblebee. And this is the page that they had chosen for June. It was a very busy page. I based everything with alcohol markers. I also used Bic Intensity markers. Went in to try to do some shading with my Prismas. I used Pebbles Pearlescent Chalks for the sky background. There's some Pentel Sparkle Pop in here. What else? White Posca. Oh, I have some Tuliart acrylic paint markers that I think I wanted the leaves on these trees to stand out, so I put that there. I used some my Sioux Color glitter gel pens. And I said Posca, right? Yeah, Posca. And that was about it. I like it. I like my purple and yellow house. There was a lot of greenery though, and I was trying to break it up using different colors, but I think I made it so dark that I'm not all thrilled with it, but it's still a cute page and it's done. But I'll bring you closer so you could see some of the sparkle on the fish. And we got some sparkle on the flagpole and the lanterns. And yeah. I mean, it was fun to do. I just wish I would have gone a little bit lighter on some areas of it. But it is a page complete. And then I think I had 2 pages to catch up with because I started the color along late. So this page was the second one that I colored for June. This page, I believe, was their January page that they had chosen. And for this one, I used, again, alcohol markers. Went in for some shading with Prismacolor pencils, some white Posca, and Pentel Sparkle Pop. So, much brighter than my last one. Tried to keep the palette going with the colors I chose throughout. I think I like it. You could see some of this, the camera's picking up some of the Pentel that I put in, the Sparkle Pop, some glitter on the thimble, and just various places. But yes, I caught up with that one. So now I think I only have one more page that I need to catch up with. And then I should be up to date with this book. And again, that's Mini Mania Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. What should be next? Okay. Then we have Mythographic Wild Summer. This page, we did this one, the panda with the watermelons. And this was a buddy color with Jess at Colouring.Bumblebee. I'm going to put Jess's picture up now. Her picture is gorgeous. Our pictures pretty much look similar. I mean, I don't think there's that you can really put in that much difference when coloring like a panda and water and watermelons. Like, you know, I guess there's only, you know, unless you just want to be totally out there and make like a purple panda or something like that. But I guess we both tried to do it, you know, thinking realistically. So there's not much, you know, that can vary when doing that. Her picture is gorgeous though. I love her background. She did that bright, like a nice bright yellow background, and she made her girl to stand out and look like, you know, have like the colors of the watermelon, which I think makes her pop. So gorgeous, gorgeous picture. Thank you, Jess, for doing this buddy color with me. I had a blast doing this one. For mine, again, what did I use? I used some Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers. I used Prismacolor pencils. Of course, a lot of white Posca on the water. We have black, my glazed, the black glazed gel pins on like the seeds for the watermelon. And I used Pebbles Pearlescent chalks for the background. So I don't know if it's a sunrise, a sunset, but I wanted to kind of just I didn't want it to be all one color. So I tried to do like a gradient type of thing. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed coloring. I love this book and I love these pictures. So I really enjoy coloring them. My girl, I gave her a pink shirt and brown hair. I think Jess is like that, has the red shirt. I think her girl has black hair. So that's like the only thing that's really different in our pictures. But I think they both came out beautifully. I had a blast. So again, Jess, thank you for the wonderful color along or buddy color. And yeah, that was my picture. Another one completed out of Wild Summer by Joseph Cadenbang. Okay. Then I worked in another mythographic. This is Magical Earth, and this was another buddy color with Sherry Dennewitz over on Instagram. And that is not the page I did. Here it is. Okay. We did this one. And let me tell you, this took me forever. Well, I'm going to post Sherry's up here now, so you can all see Sherry's page. I love her page. She did an awesome job. I love the bright colors. She always uses such bright colors, and it just makes everything pop. So I love like the pinky purples of the house, and I love it. It's so cute. It just pops. So thank you, Sherry, for doing this buddy color with me. I absolutely had a blast, although it took me, like, she was done way before me, so it took me forever. I apologize, but I really enjoyed doing this one. And back to my page, I threw a bunch of stuff at this. I kind of went with my house. I kind of went with more like, I guess, traditional house colors. I know, boring, but I like how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I used Prismacolor pencils for, what else did I use? I used Tooly Art acrylic paint pens. I'm trying to figure out where I used those. Probably around the flowers, I think. I used my Chriac Starry Colors watercolor paints for some of the dripping honey, and this little bee here on this little medallion thingy. Of course, there's white jelly roll. I used a metallic gold gel pen on some of these tiny little bits on the doors and the centers of the flowers. And for the bee's wings, I used my Ranger Crackle accents to kind of give them like a crackled gloss. I don't know. Oh, there, maybe if you could see on this one. You could see kind of the crackle glossy effect on the wings. I thought it looked cool. So, and I used acrylic paint for the background. I left the background for last because I really did not know what I wanted to do with it. I didn't know if I wanted a blue background like day or what. So, but I went with kind of like a dark blue. It's night and they're all going back to their little beehive home thing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the story behind it, but that's what I did. So I'm really pretty happy with this page, and I had a lot of fun with it. So that is another page completed out of Mythographic Magical Earth by Joseph Cadenbang. Let's see. All right. Next, we have Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. And this is my project book and buddy color with Jeanne here on YouTube as BoBeanie Creates. Again, I will link her. Everybody I did a buddy color with, I will link below in the description. And for June, we chose this pineapple page. I will put Jeannie's up here so you can see her beautiful page. I think her page turned out beautifully. We both really didn't even know what to do for the background. She went with like a really light, I'm not exactly sure what she used on the background. I'm going to say like pastels or something. I could be totally wrong. You'll have to watch her finished page's video so you can find out what she's done. But I like that it's like this really soft background, and because there was a lot of white space, and it's like, what do you do? But she went with like a softer, lighter background, which I think makes her pineapple pop. So I think it's beautiful. So thank you again, Jeannie, for doing another buddy color with me in our project book. And as for mine, let me see. All right, so I originally had this vision. I was looking at the page, and of course, because of all the white space around the pumpkin, I originally was thinking, okay, I'll use like watercolors, like paints or whatever, and have like these splotches coming out from behind the pineapple. Well, I tried it and that did not work. I was like, oh my God, I ruined the book. It looks absolutely horrible. What am I going to do? So I kind of left it, and I was like, all right, let me color the pineapple, and then we'll go back to the background and see how I could fix this. So for the pineapple, I colored it with Prismacolor pencils. There's some white gel pen, and I used gold Pentel Sparkle Pop on like the lamp and some of the little accents on the chair legs and tables and whatnot. Decided to go with like a lighter color palette for the furniture and everything, because I made the pineapple so dark. I wanted the center of the pineapple to kind of pop, which I think I've achieved that. So that was the pineapple. And then I had to return to the background, and I was like, oh, we need to cover this mess. So the only way I could think to cover it was to paint the entire thing. So I used my Craft Smart acrylic paint. And I figured because it's a pineapple and it's summer, and because the pineapple itself was so dark, I wanted to kind of go with like a summery, bright color. So I went with like this aqua bluish color, which I think works. So I painted the entire thing with that, but it still looked like just a lot of blank space almost. Like, now it was just painted blank space. So, and it was just bothering me. So I was like, all right, well, now what else can I do? So I had my Folk Art Treasure Gold acrylic paint on the table. And I was like, all right, what if I do some just like dabs of paint? So I had a little stencil thing. So I dipped in the paint and I did all these big circles, the gold circles. And then I took my stencil. I figured, oh, but I need to add on more. Because I can never go with less is more, you know? Like, it'd be simple. But no, I have to go add more. So I decided to take my stencil and my gold Pentel Sparkle Pop. And I just chose different circle sizes. I'll bring it up closer so you could see. I chose different circle sizes and, you know, followed the stencil. And then in the bigger ones, like these, I just drew lines. Just to give it, I don't know, some kind of interest or make them different somehow. So, I mean, I'm happy that I covered everything up as far as my disaster with my attempt at watercolor. But I think I think it's growing on me. Slowly, it's growing on me. But that is my pineapple page complete. So I am happy. I'm happy we got another page done in this book. And again, that is Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. Okay, got two more. Okay, then in A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo, Jess, Colouring.Bumblebee, for, I think June was the first month. Yes. She started or created a hashtag, which is the Lulu Mayo Scavenger Hunt June 24. She's going to, where she picks 4 prompts. And you need to, go into any Lulu Mayo book and find one of those prompts and color the page. So it's a great way, because again, I don't always pull all my Lulu Mayos, like my Rita Bermans, and get pages colored. So I think it's a great way to look at the prompts that she picks and, get you to color more in your Lulu Mayo books. So in A Million Cute Animals, this one, I did this page, and the prompt was strawberry. I chose, and I did this page. So I've been wanting to color this page for the longest time. Every time I flip through the book, I want to color it, and I just don't. I go for something else for whatever reason. But this gave me the perfect reason to color this. So I used Prismacolor pencils, Pebbles Pearlescent chalks for the sky background, and some white gel pen, which is pretty much around the flowers. I didn't add any sparkle or glitter or anything like that. Kept it very simple. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. It was a lot of strawberries to color. But they're done, and I got the page done, which I wanted to, so I'm happy. So that is my strawberry page for Jess's hashtag from A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. And then the last one I have to show you, which I got done just in time, but I didn't even post it on Instagram. This is A Million Sea Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And this was for the prompts Mermaid and Gnome. So I can't remember all the prompts. She had 4. It was strawberries, mermaid, gnome, and there was something else. I can't remember the last one. I didn't get to the 4th prompt, but I got 3 of them done. But anyway, yes, this was mermaid and gnome. And for this page, I used my Black Widow pencils. I used Prismacolor pencils, white gel pen, and Pentel Sparkle Pop. So if it picks up, kind of, I put the Pentel Sparkle Pop on her tail, a little bit on the narwhal thing over there. And yeah, kept it pretty simple, but I like it. I like how it turned out. It kind of pops. It's bright. We got my mermaid and my gnome, and it's another page done in a Lulu Mayo book. So that is it. That's it, guys. Those are all of my completed pages for the month of June. Again, I want to thank all of my buddy colors for coloring with me. I loved each and every single buddy color I had and all the pages that we did. I think I have 2 set up for July so far. But yeah, so those are my pages. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching with me. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you click the bell, you'll be notified of every time I post a new video. And yeah, I hope you all have an awesome month of coloring in July, and I'll be talking with you soon, guys. Okay, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.